Good morning. I'm going to tell you a short story entitled The Swan's Gift by Brenda Seabrook. Anton was a farmer who lived with his wife Rubina and their 7 children at the edge of the forest. He worked hard and they were happy for many years. Then, one spring, the rains didn't fall and Anton's wheat died in the fields. As winter came, their food supply grew smaller and smaller. Soon, Anton's shoulders were stooped with worry. Rubina's plump apple cheek withered. The children no longer sang, or laughed, or danced, for they were too hungry. Every day, Anton went out to look for game, but returned without firing a shot. And every day, Rubina added water to the onion soup until there was nothing in the pot but water. When Anton saw his family crying from hunger, he wanted to cry too, but instead, he took his gun and went out again into the cold, cold night. He had to find something for them to eat, a bird, a rabbit, but the black branches were empty of birds and no rabbits crouched in the frozen scrub. The only tracks Anton saw were his own. He came to a small hill and knew it was the last one he would be able to climb before his strength was gone. His feet were numb and his breath rasped in the freezing air. At the top of the rise, he stopped to rest, scanning the snow for animal tracks. In despair, Anton turned to go. Just then, he saw below him a lake that had not yet frozen over. Its edge was laced with ice, and at the center floated a swan of such dazzling beauty that Anton could not look away. Its stark white feathers gleamed against the dark water, and as Anton watched the swan seemed to grow larger until its image filled his eyes. Suddenly, the juices flowed in Anton's mouth. He could taste succulent, roasted swan and see his children's faces glowing as his family sat at the table eating again. He raised his gun and sighted the swan down the long barrel. Anton put his finger on the trigger. The swan seemed to be looking at him, listening for the shot that would kill it. He lowered the gun. The swan was the most beautiful creature Anton had ever seen. As he watched, the swan fanned its magnificent wings in a way that seemed to embrace the night. Anton closed his eyes and thought of his family. Again, he raised his gun. Hours seemed to pass. The feathers on the swan's breast moved gently with each beat of its heart, and Anton could feel his own heart beating. He lifted his heavy, wet feet, walked a few steps, and then dropped to his knees. "I can't do it," he said. "Why not?" asked a voice as soft as snow or feathers ruffling in gentle wind. "I cannot kill Beauty. If I kill this one, my family would have food for 1 or 2 meals. And then what? We will be hungry again, and it will have been for nothing." Anton was too tired to be surprised that he was speaking to the swan or the wind of the night. He was too tired to walk back home. He bowed his head with sadness for his family. With a cry, the swan lifted his wings, rose from the lake, and circled over Anton, water dropping from its wings feathers. As the water hit the snow, it rose into crystals that sparkled in the moonlight. Anton reached out and touched one. It was hard, harder than ice, and it did not melt in the warmth of his hands. "A diamond!" Anton said. Quickly, he scooped up the diamonds that lay in a glittering circle around him. He filled his pockets with them and set off through the snow to a nearby village. Anton was no longer tired. He no longer felt the cold. He woke up the innkeeper calling, "I need food." "Your crops failed," said the innkeeper. "Everyone knows you have no money." "I have diamonds," said Anton. "Where would the likes of you get diamond?" This man scoffed. "Let me in and I will explain." The innkeeper fed Anton cold venison and sweet dumplings while Anton told the story, and the innkeeper's wife packed a sledge for him with roast chickens and cheese and onions and turnips. Then they sent Anton on his way so they could begin looking for the magic swan themselves. Rubina met him at the door. Did you find any game? Misha was fainted. No, but look what I have brought. Anton showed her the sledge. But how did you get it? She asked. For answer, he spilled the diamonds on the table. Oh, cried Rubina, you have turned to robbery. No, said Anton, and he told her all about the swan, and how it had circled him with diamonds falling from its wings. Anton and Rubina woke the children, even though it was the middle of the night, and they all sat at the table, eating slowly, enjoying the flavor of the food and the wonderful feeling in their stomachs. Rubina's black eyes sparkled as she spilled her children's bowls. Anton felt his strength returning. Several of the children humped as they were put to bed. Anton and Rubina and their children prospered, for they used their diamonds wisely and well. News of the magic swan spread throughout the land, and many people searched for it, but the swan was never found. Sometimes, when Anton was alone in the forest, the image of the swan rose before him. He saw again the gleam of its feathers, the coral glow of its beak, and the magnificent reach of its wings as it glided silently across the sky. The end.